Not believing in the word no, but not yet. On average, it takes over 10 no's to get a yes. It is having this mindset of not believing in the word no and having the constant desire to find a way to find a yes that can lead to success. This is Brandon, and he is an objection ninja here at Bob's. He's had some really tough customers that he has turned into Mitsubishi VIPs and ultimately great referrals and reviews. He's going to tell us more about the importance of exuding confidence without being cocky, being convincing without being pushy, and how he's constantly changing his sales techniques while still patiently maintaining the sales process.
The toughest sale is dealing with two different goals in a sale. I'd say the two biggest things that I've learned to help me during objection is acknowledging it, letting the customer that you understand. And yes, our job is to sell you a vehicle, but our goal as a human being is to kind of help you guys out. You have to understand their situation, but you have to give that customer the info to understand why they're getting what they're getting, or in that case scenario, or why this vehicle is the vehicle for them. Another thing that I would say helped me out is being confident in a sale. That's one thing that in the beginning when I started in this business was really challenging. I used to be intimidated by customers, and then I kind of learned, this is my job, and it's kind of a skill that we need to hone. Every deal, no matter all the red flags, if it's everything's negative and I'm getting everything negative, I still think at the end of the day I can get a sale out of it. It might not be today, it might not be next month, but sometime down the year they might buy a car. So I think confidence and acknowledging what the customer is saying is the two biggest things that help me out. Customer base, a lot of them think price is price, we can negotiate on everything, but the way everything being digital, everything's on the internet, we can't just slap a price on a vehicle no more. These customers, they can study everything before they come into dealership. Customers could come and have more knowledge of the inventory than we do. I'm learning things from customers about vehicles, so it's showing that these customers are a lot more informed, and they have a lot more information coming in. So we kind of gotta show them that it's not the old sales where it's slap road back these odometers and try to sell you this and make it look pretty. Now is we actually have to really hone in and actually work with customers. So I think the biggest thing is everything switching to the digital side of the world. I would say together they work in hand, especially working in sales. You kind of have to have the knowledge about the process of what you're doing, especially the knowledge of your inventory, what you're selling. So it's hard to sell Mitsubishis if you don't really know stuff about Mitsubishis, their warranties, safety features, what they offer, the different trim levels, and then you got to be confident. If you're going in there shaky, talking to a customer, being fidgety, not understanding the questions that they're asking you and not knowing how to answer. So having that knowledge to give them the information they need, and then being confident in how you present it shows a lot as a salesperson. Maintaining that confidence is the biggest key. Having all those red flags that a customer is giving you, but showing having enthusiasm and almost joy. You're keeping that customer engaged with you rather than looking doubtful and then kind of starting to tear the customer away during the process. The biggest reason why I honestly think Bob Mills Mitsubishi is so successful, I would honestly say is we kind of all work together. I know other people that work in different dealerships, and we kind of talk. I'm in a couple different car pages, and a lot of people are saying, it's they have horrible managers. Their pay plan isn't what's fit, or their sales team, their employees that they work with, they don't help each other out. So the biggest thing I could say here is that we all kind of work and help each other out. So I think the biggest thing is kind of it being a family environment, teamwork environment, everybody working together to have everybody make money. So I think that's the biggest thing going that separates us from other dealerships.